What's up, guys? Professor Pete here at the school. We're living through some strange times right now. I think we can all agree. And this is one of those eras where we know we're living through history. Like in 20, 30 years, we're going to look back and this is going to end up being a pivotal moment in history for a lot of reasons. Like, the pandemic, the rioting, the cultural movement. This is like a profound and meaningful, turning point in a lot of ways. Here's the thing, guys. Like, if I can give you any words of advice or encouragement, is this: make sure you do your best to take a step back and think for your own self. Form your own opinions. All right. Like, I'm not a jewelry guy. I don't really wear jewelry. I wear cut-off sweatpants, but this I do wear. This is a necklace. It says Memento Mori. I wear it when my daughters don't steal it from me. And that means remember you will die. Remember you are mortal. Remember you must die. And that, like, when I say that to people, what it says, they're like, whoa, that's pretty dark and sinister and morbid. No, it's quite the opposite. So the whole idea behind Memento Mori, remember you will die, is, man, live today, right? Like, don't put off tomorrow what you might want to accomplish today. And when you I don't know, embrace the idea that you are mortal, that you don't have an infinite amount of days, you tend to actually let go of the fear and let go of anxiety and accomplish things. And like, you live in the moment a little bit more when you really embrace that thought. So here's the thing. We're all coming to a point, all right? We're all coming to a point where we're going to have to make our own personal decisions. The government cannot do it for you. I cannot do it for you guys. You're going to have to take a step back, turn off CNN for a second, all right? Take a step back and look at numbers, look at your own personal risk profile, and decide whether or not you want to continue living your life, right? And I cannot do that for you. I can show you what I'm doing. I'm living my life. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm fit, I'm fulfilled. My family is doing the same exact thing. My coaching staff is doing the same thing. I can't make you do it. You need to do it for yourselves. The government will not do it for you, all right? Just Memento Mori, guys. Remember you will die. We get a finite number of chances to make it count, right? And I'm not trying to be theatrical or dramatic. The other thing I want to remind you guys, and you have heard this before, if it bleeds, it leads, right? Man, if it bleeds, it leads. Like the media is like upfront about that. Like they say that jokingly. What other industry can you say something like it bleeds, it leads, and not be put in handcuffs? If I go to a crowded movie theater and I yell fire, I go to jail, and rightfully so, for instilling fear and panic. I'm encouraging you guys not to go out and buy necklaces, but remember this, Memento Mori, like, remember you are mortal. Remember you will die. I'm encouraging you to take a step back. Turn off CNN, please. Don't read a couple articles for a day, and look at the numbers pragmatically, realistically, and then, ask yourself if maybe this was handled a little bit better early on. Maybe if we protected our nursing home residents early on. Maybe if we had a little bit of a better approach to treatment with the ventilators early on. What would the numbers look like? And what would the landscape look like? What would the national narrative look like? And I think you'd be a lot more comfortable. And I'm not forcing you back onto the mat. I just don't want you guys to be scared. I'm tired of the panic and the fear, because there's a lot going on right now. All right? Just remember, you have a limited number of days. We have a finite number of chances to do the things we want to do, to leave the mark we want to leave. Are we being maybe nudged in a direction of fear and panic by an industry who literally, that's their only way of survival, is making sure that we're tuning in and buying into it? It's theatrics. It's dramatized. It's, in my opinion, criminal, but that's for a different day. All right, guys? Just remember, Memento Mori. All right, let's make it count.